Hi guys, today we are talking about your first trimester and what that kind of looks like and feels like for each of you. Again, I can't stress enough how different each woman's pregnancy is, but today I'm going to kind of go over a few things that might pop up for you. The first thing is you might be a little bit more lightheaded, just to the increase in blood volume, a lot of hormonal things, a lot of stuff's happening right now. I definitely experienced being lightheaded when I would do either really quick sit-ups in the beginning or I believe it was burpees, just being down and coming up really fast. So if you are lightheaded, or just things to be careful with before you get lightheaded, be careful of standing up too quickly, especially if you're laying down on the ground or getting out of bed. Be careful with movements that have you going from one extreme to the other, from standing to on the ground quickly, like burpees. Another common topic that people always talk about is nausea. Well, I can't personally speak from this. I didn't have any nausea my first trimester or any time during my pregnancy. First trimester is usually when it starts. It usually starts about a month into pregnancy, and for those that are lucky, it ends going into your second trimester or around week 13, 14. Some women have it their entire pregnancy. I don't know how they do it. It does happen. This is when you just make the best of what you can do. You try to exercise. According to people that are nauseous, they tell me that when they actually do exercise, it helps to decrease their nausea. So even though you don't feel like getting up and getting out, it can actually help with that. As far as nutrition, some women lose weight in their first trimester just because they can't keep anything down. Try your best to stay hydrated, especially if you're actually vomiting, because you're losing a lot of fluids. So stay with the water, the electrolytes, and eat what you can. This isn't the time to be picky about your diet if you're having trouble keeping any food down at all, and don't stress about it. Just eat what you can, avoid the foods that make you really sick or even to smell kind of gross you out. Do the best you can with the nausea. A really big one is your decreased energy levels. Again, some women might not notice a thing first trimester. Some are just gonna go come 4 o'clock p.m. like myself. Just like the rest of your pregnancy, I'm gonna say listen to your body on this one. If you come in for a session with me and I have a plan for that day and you're like, listen, I'm dead. I can barely keep my eyeballs open right now. I showed up, but I need it to be light today. I can make that happen. I am more than willing to change things on the fly based on how you're feeling. I'm used to it. I do it with myself. Every day can be different in your pregnancy. You can feel super strong one day and just completely beaten the next and can hardly get out of bed. So if you come in and we have some strength session planned and you want to do a long walk in the parking lot and come in and finish with some biking or rowing, not a problem. Just be honest with me. Just tell me how you're feeling. You don't need to be a soldier for this. Listen to your body. You will have good days too, so don't worry about it. Another pretty common one is swollen or just really sore breasts, especially that first trimester. Can kind of fluctuate. It might go away, come back, but sometimes women say that's the first thing they notice when they suspect they're pregnant. The only things I really recommend for that are having a really good sports bra that's supportive, and you might have to go, up a size or keep getting different sizes during your pregnancy. And then just avoid those things that irritate your breasts. Jumping rope, running. You'll probably be able to get back to those things. So in this moment, if that's really bothering you, it's not worth it. Just switch it up for something else. And lastly, most importantly, please remember, our goals for fitness right now have changed. It is not to look good naked. You're gonna look good anyway being pregnant. It's not to lose weight. Right now, we're working on our strength and our health to have a good, healthy pregnancy for your body, for the baby, for labor, so you're nice and strong, and so you can have a good recovery and be strong throughout that all. Being a new mom takes a lot of strength and energy, and the more fit you are, the better off you're gonna be.